Browns tackle Joe Thomas says he takes pride in playing in 363 consecutive snaps before being injured Sunday. 0:49. Cleveland Browns left tackle Joe Thomas will miss the rest of the season after an MRI discovered a torn triceps in his left arm, the team announced Monday. Thomas tweeted Monday that the injury was a torn triceps tendon. On a conference call, he said he will probably have surgery Tuesday and that a full recovery may take 6 to 9 months. Editors picks a good time to reflect on the greatness of Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas's accomplishments, his snaps played streak, his steady play in 10 Pro Bowl seasons, his professionalism are nothing short of remarkable. He was less definitive on the future of his NFL career. "Am I done playing? I don't know," Thomas said. "I think that's a decision that's best talked about in the off-season." Quote, Thomas, 32, noted that he still has 1 year remaining on his contract. "That decision about do I continue to play or do I retire I think is something I've always left up to the off-season," he said. "I think it takes some time to get away from football." Quote, he had not missed a snap for the Browns since he was taken 3rd overall in the 2007 draft. A streak of 363 consecutive plays that the team said is unprecedented in NFL history. He is also one of 5 players in NFL history to make the Pro Bowl in each of their first 10 seasons in the league, joining Mel Renfro, Merlin Olsen, Barry Sanders and Lawrence Taylor. Thomas injured the arm making what he called a routine block on a short run in the 3rd quarter of Sunday's 12-9 loss to the Tennessee Titans. "As soon as it happened I kind of knew what happened," Thomas said. "I could feel the tendon detaching from my elbow and get rolled up into my mid-triceps. I really had no function in that arm. I knew right away that I wasn't going to be able to go back out there even if I wanted to." Quote, Browns left tackle Joe Thomas will not play again in 2017. According to the team. Rob Carr, Getty Images. Thomas's coach and teammates commented on the injury Monday, including quarterback DeShone Kizer calling the situation heartbreaking. Quote, "He is a guy that keeps us all going and moving forward," Coach Hugh Jackson said, "So we owe him more than what we've given him thus far. That's for sure." Quote, "I kind of thought for a second that he was unbreakable, and it was like nothing could go wrong with him," said guard Joel Bitonio, who before the injury had lined up next to Thomas every play he has been with the Browns. "To see him go down, you kind of realized he's immortal among us." Quote, Thomas was able to keep his sense of humor, even with the injury, as his Monday tweet shows. The Geneva Convention on Torture, Confinement, Stress Positions, was just violated when they wedged me into that MRI tube for 2 hours. Yikes. Joe Thomas. At Joe Thomas 73, October 23, 2017. "It's definitely surreal," Thomas said. "Obviously you don't ever expect to get injured, but as a football player, you always understand the reality of the sport that we play is that at any moment it can be taken away from you and you can be sitting on the bench rehabbing an injury. I think in the back of your mind you're always prepared for it, but you're not always ready for it." Quote,